Okay, so I am going to, I cut out, let's see, where am I? I cut out 2 of these. So I'll get onto those in a minute. This I've got to cut down because I don't want to use the whole thing. So I'm going to cut it there. Alright, now, okay, pick it up. Okay, that's good. Now, let's see, we've got that. I'm putting this here, so now I have 1, 2, almost 3, and 1, 2. I just want to kind of get this even and then make little marks where I'm going to want score lines. So I'm going to line this up. And then I'm going to line this one up. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to need that in just a minute. So I'm going to fold this. Give it a nice little crease. Fold this. Give it a nice little crease. Now I do have it overlapping. Now you can make them, if you don't want them overlapping, you can make them, you know, to be the same size if you'd like. I don't, it doesn't matter to me that they're overlapping. The thing that I did want to make sure was that I was going to be able to utilize these, which I am. So now, these are, let's see, 5.5 from here to here. This is 1/8 of an inch smaller than that. But that's okay because I need, here is the 2.5. Let's see. I want to make sure I've got this straight. Let me see here. Let me see. Yeah, that's straight. Okay. So well, let's just put it on this. No, sorry. I'm gonna do it on that 2.5. Now if I put that 2.5, that should be halfway, so that should make it straight, but it's not. It says not, so that, you know, that sounded good, but so I'm lining it up so that this is equal on both sides of this, and I am seeing that because I think this to here is 4 5/8. So I am going to go to 2 3/4, and I'm going to make a score mark. Okay, I'm going to do the same on this one. I'm going to line this up so it's equal to this second line where both edges are coming out, and I'm going to go to 2 3/4 and make a mark. Now this is the side, the top side up. Alright, so there is the end of that. If in fact I'm doing it the way I need to do it. We'll see. And then I'm going to cut off a 1/2 inch. And I'll keep this for the top of a pocket or something. It'll look really cute. Okay, and I'm going to cut off. I'm just lining up a 1/2 inch. I'm lining up my paper because the metal bar here is a 1/2 inch. So I don't know what I've done with my protector. I'm gonna have to find that. It's probably in that bag I transported that in last time I went off crafting with friends. Okay, and then I'm going to put this across the top here and put this across the bottom. And I thought that would look really cute. And then I'm going to, what was I going to use? I don't remember. I had actually set this up, I don't know, 3-4 days ago, but I did not get a chance to really craft much. See, maybe I was gonna do yellow or blue. I might have been gonna do the blue again, but I think the yellow will work just fine. Or I've got this, which that might work nicely on this. And then a nice little bow. Yeah, that'd probably look good. But see, and then what it's going to be is you open this up, and you open this up, and you'll be able to put. I'm gonna put a baggie in here that says, you know, first lock of hair. I was going to put. You know what? Let me get my scoreboard out because I was. Where'd I put it? Right here. I was going to give myself an 1/8 of an inch. Oh, I went the wrong side. I was going to give myself an 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, I was. Gusset, thank you very much. And that will actually make it come out like I thought it was going to come out. Okay. Okay, and then, come on, give me that other little line there. Okay. And that way, that's going to give us... Well, that doesn't look tremendously straight. Oh, well, it is if you actually fold it over right. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. 1/8 of an inch. And I'm going to the right over an 1/8 of an inch instead of to the left of the score mark. Actually, do it top up. Just lining the score marker I've already made with the one that I've got pencil mark in, and that gives me a nice 1/8 of an inch straight. Okay, now I am going to be happy with how everything's gonna be looking here. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so there's that, and there's that. So now there's going to be room for extra mats and, you know, just kind of stuff like that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the ribbons come from around here and come down and tie. Yeah, I think that's what I'll have, what I'll do. Okay. Now I can move ahead. Move ahead. So, been trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing for Christmas gifts, and I think I have come up with a couple of things that I'm going to really enjoy doing for Christmas. And I've got a, fall type, Thanksgiving type project as well. So I'm looking forward to doing those. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way for a minute. I'm going to glue these onto the back. Oops. And, oops. I'm also going to, here pretty quick, I'm going to be doing a video on what I've got in my Etsy shop so that I can try and, just let everybody know if they're interested in those things, that they will go to my Etsy shop and get them. Excuse me. Of course, I don't cough all day. I get on video and ba-bam. You guys, I'm allergic to you guys, I guess. Okay, there's that one. Excuse me, my goodness gracious. Okay. But been collecting things for, I'm going to be doing a couple of journals, and I'm going to do, long time ago I did a gusseted journal, and then I did a second one, and several of you said, oh, I'd love a tutorial, and I never did a tutorial, so I am finally going to do a tutorial on that. And I think I like them because they're mini albums and journals. You got the elements from both, and I don't know, I just really like it. I kind of forgot about them. I've still never seen anybody else really do anything like it, so I don't know. I'm sure I've seen somebody do it, but anyway, so I'm going to be doing that. Is my next project. I'm just trying to get this done, so I'm trying to get you, I have done things without you guys, and I'm sorry, but I have got to get this done. My niece has already had her baby, so my mom has finished her gift, which is an Afghan, and you would think I'd be able to get this done in the time that it takes to do an Afghan, right? But no. Just, sleep deprivation, I think. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, my dad, he's just, he's 96, and he's just not doing fantastic, and so I have to spend more time with him. Although this is my happy place, this is what kind of is my de-stressor. I'm sorry, I didn't get glue all the way across on that thing, or it dried up before. So this is my de-stressor, and so I have to be able to. It's just sometimes my parents have got the TV going or something, and I know a lot of you don't like to hear the videos that got TV on them, so I try not to turn it on. And so I just craft by myself, as lonely and as boring as that is. But when I can get, come on, and dry, when I can get some time in with you guys, it's exciting. It's very exciting. I love it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now I think I need to do something with these corners, because those are just icky. Let's see what I've got here. I think I'll do the stud part on this. No, I actually think I like the other one, but I don't think I can do the other one now. Let me see. Yeah, I might be able to. Let's see. I'm probably going to ruin it. I will not ruin it, but no, I can't. So we'll just do this one. It's deco and stud. There we go. Okay. The other one would have looked better. I don't know if you can see that, but that would have looked better to me than the other one. But I flipped it the wrong way. What else is new? I am the notoriously bad flipper. All right, let's see. Now again, this was this was 1, 2, 3. Trying to find my center. Okay, give a little bit more of this. Okay. There we go. Now my mom's telling my dad, don't you get up now. He's been getting up in the middle of the night when he's not supposed to, and I'm so afraid he's gonna fall, but try not to share too much with you guys. You guys don't want to hear all my woes. Alrighty. Okay. So we're going to do this. This way, and as long as it's kind of resting over itself. Okay, it's a little too. There we go. Okay, that's straight up that way, and that's straight up this way, and let's see how we get. Huh. Come on. There we go. Okay, that'll work. Make a prettier bow on it than that, but yeah, that will work. Now where's my page again? Where'd I put it? Here it is. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Okay, guys, hold on. Yeah. Okay, and then it's just gonna, let's see. Just thought I would add a little touch right across there. And I'm gonna put a little bit of glue. Right. Let's see. Let's get a little. And let me put a titch over on this. Come on, there we go. Alrighty. Here we go. Just smooth that around. Smooth that around. So that is really cute. Yeah, there we go. Should I do it on the other side, or should I just leave that? I'll just leave it. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to do one for right now. If I decide later, before I send it. And now, I'm going to go ahead and give this a little tie. Back up. So that I can okay. Oops, so I can glue it. Excuse me. Alrighty. There's not a top and a bottom to this, but I did like having that. Oh, and then I get glue on my thumb. Okay. And let's get this down right about there. Now. Okay, make sure that I'm not gluing my sides down that I don't want to glue down. Yeah, okay. Everything's good. Okay. And I did have a little bit of a pencil mark. One right there. And one right there. There we go. So there we go. There's a nice little mini album-esque piece in a journal, a little baby journal. Okay, and that goes with this. So there we go. And I do believe that we are close enough now that I am going to, let's see, which one was my starting off point? Okay, so this one's my front. So I think I am ready to get these suckers sewn in, and I think I'm gonna be going with wow, approximately a 2-inch, 1.5, 1 3/4 inch spine, maybe a 1 3/4. I don't think I can go much smaller than that. Okay, and I have to have approximately, that's a 1/2 inch, isn't it? Yeah, approximately a 1/2 inch that I need to add to these sides. So we'll see what I end up trying to do so that I can use this cover. Alrighty. Alright guys, I'll be back. Hey guys, I am getting ready to do the outside of my journal, and I have cut a piece of cardstock, well, 2 pieces and glued them together, but it's 2.5 by 7 7/8. And so basically what I do, because I don't want to run this stuff through my cutter unless I have to, and I don't have to because this is just, you know, this is just cereal boxes, so I'm just going to use my scissors. When I'm cutting chipboard and you know, it's too thick to cut with scissors, then I run it through. But you know, I've got good scissors. I can cut. I do like to let this get a little drier so that it doesn't move. And really, there's no reason why I don't just make a, you know, a pencil mark and cut around that. But I just cut this just scrap piece with my cutter, and that way I know, you know, it's right, it's straight, and then I just run my scissors. And that's one reason I double it, because then it's a little thicker than just one little piece of cardstock, and it's just easier to run the scissors up it without, you know, cutting into it. So just kind of get this, and because the little golden books, I'm gonna look, I think I probably will need to do 2 of these and glue them down. Okay, because yeah, this is, yeah, it won't hurt to just do it again, do it again, do it again. I'm just going to put some glue down. You can use any glue for this, and this should be fairly straight. There we go. Well, I ordered some stuff from that Wish. I don't know why I did, because I don't normally order things that I know are coming out of China, and these are. And I've also seen where some of the artists, that especially like the ones that sell on Etsy, have been getting copied, and they're selling, you know, work that's, I mean, just like theirs, stamps and dies and things like that. So, but I jumped on the bandwagon, and I shouldn't have, because I'm feeling guilty now the whole time I'm waiting for this stuff to come in. But you know, everybody, it's just like, I shouldn't, I really shouldn't, but I'm gonna. Okay, so this is the same height as my the front and back covers. So I've got that, and where is my material? Where is my material? Oh, here. I guess I need to go and iron this. and I'm gonna have to piece pieces together. Piece. I started to take this off. Well, let me get my yeah, so then this is going to be, I'm going to get a piece that's going to go, I'm going to do mine just the way, oh, what's her name? Gail does hers. And she cuts it about 3 3/4 inches wide, which I think I've held that up, and I think that's a pretty good width. And so I think it's these 2 pieces that I want to use. And so she does 3 3/4 wide. I'm sorry, it's getting pretty late. And then I'm gonna have to take this off. And then she covers, you know, both front and back, inside and outside. So I will get this stuff ironed, and I'll probably come back tomorrow because it's getting pretty late, and I'm getting, as you could tell with the yawning, I'm getting pretty tired. Oh Lord. But I'm excited that I figured out what I'm going to do for Christmas. And I've got some friends that I like to make something for them every year. Wonder, and so yeah. So I'm not gonna make. I think they're all gonna be journals, little Christmas journals, things that that you know you can put pictures in, and I've got some different papers that I'm going to use, and I'm trying to think. I picked up Bo Bunny's, I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it's a Christmas paper from Bo Bunny. And then there's also, I think, Die Cuts with a View, Deck the Halls. And that's kind of like more realistic pictures. It's like blown up pictures of a Christmas tree, and you know, it's not like drawings or renderings or anything like that. It's like actual pictures. So I thought that would really be kind of cool. And I've been going through all of my Christmas stuff, pulling together the things. So once I get this thing done, I will be this will come quicker. I will be going over. I'll be doing the gusseted journal. I'll be doing a tutorial on that, and I am so sorry it's taken me so long, but honestly I forgot about it. When I first put it out there, I didn't have as many subbies as I have now. I still don't. In the grand scheme of things, I have wonderful subbies. You guys are always so good, and I've had people send me wonderful mail, and you know, happy mail, and I can't even think of all of you right now, but I want to thank you. I have not given you the props, but my life has just turned upside down. I mean, my husband and I own our own house, and so we're maintaining our own house on the other coast of Florida, maintaining my parents' home on this coast of Florida, maintaining my parents on this coast of Florida. Oh yeah, so making sure all the bills get paid, and both homes, and insurances, and oh, la 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 la. So yeah, we're just both a little overwhelmed right now, but I do want to thank all you guys. I feel very blessed to have people that, even though you have to listen to the TVs going on downstairs, you know, and I know I've gotten a few comments from that, and I'm sorry if it's, I know it can be very irritating, but I don't know. Just trying to do the best I can. So, you know, if you try me out right now and you just can't get past the things that go on, maybe in 6 months or a year or 2 years, I don't know how long I'm going to be here, you can try me again, and I would appreciate that. But yeah, there you go. Okay, so I am going to get these ironed and cut, and I'd like to make that, I'm going to put it under a heavy book and let it dry really well, just so it's, put it under something heavy, and I'll get back with you guys tomorrow. And hi guys. All right, so I took a piece of material that was, I think it was 3 1/4 wide, and I just glued. I had to sew it together, so I do have the binding, and I have it on the outside. I wasn't really too worried about it because I'm going to have sewing, and I'm going to also do some buttons, so I think that for the most part will be hidden. And I just wrapped it around, and then I put some edging around it, and it's just cut off across the bottom here. So there you go. That was that. If you need to see me do it, just let me know, and I'll show you when I do the little girl one. Or you can go over to Gail Augustinelli. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. She's got great tutorials on the little golden books, and she goes through her whole process. I do some of my stuff a little differently than she does, but this pretty much did it just the way she does. So anyway, okay, and then I got a piece of paper that's exactly 7 7/8, top and bottom, okay, and then I fold it and I make it just as large as the spine, okay. So and then I fold it in half, and that way I know the center. Since I have 3 signatures, I'm doing it this way. So I'm finding center, and then I fold the end to the center, and this end to the center. And then that gives me 3 evenly spaced lines to actually sew my signatures on with, okay? And now, to figure out where I want holes. Normally, let me just get a ruler here. There we go. Okay, so normally I go about an inch from the top and about an inch from the bottom. And then I also fold this, and I just give it a little pinch in the center because I just want to know where the center is. Now if I do a center here and then one in between those two and one in between those two, it'll be a 5-hole, which is usually good for this size. I wouldn't go any more. So now we could put the 2 marks on each other and pinch, and that's where that one goes. I mean, you could get the ruler, but I just kind of put the 2 marks on each other, make sure it's straight against the center area, and there you go. So there's our 5 holes, evenly spaced, and that's going to get all of our papers in just really, really nicely. Another thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure I've taken all of my tags out. I don't have a ton in each one yet, but I've taken all of them out that I've already figured out where I want them. And you want to push down the papers into the corners and then clip them. And this way you know that when you're punching your holes that you're going to get it as straight as you possibly can. And let's see, I have to remember where I've put my, where are we here? I don't remember where I put my, well, I'll just get a new one. You guys don't need to hang out until I find something. So, now what we can do with this is take it in the center. Now, one thing with a pencil, where did I put my pencil? Here it is. Just right top on one of them, on one end, so that you're always using that one at the top, just in case there's a little bit of difference between the top and the bottom, that there'll be a little bit of difference down each one of them. And if you think, like this one's acting like it's a little funky on the bottom one here, so I am push that and catch that again. And it wasn't just right. There we go. Okay, so now I have these lined up, and I'm just going to get my awl, and I'm gonna poke in my holes. And you want to go straight in so that you're actually poking the hole on the back side right into the fold. Okay, let's see how well I did. Oh, yep, every one of them's right on the fold. They're not very big. I do need to get it just a little bigger here, because it won't let that needle go through very easily if you just keep them really tiny. That's a little better. Okay, so there's the first one. You need to do it with all your signatures, however many you have. Well, let me put this back in here. Take all of these out. Make sure that you've got everything lining up, and again, this one does not seem like it's doing exactly what I want it to do. There we go. A lot of times when you actually have it in your, let me see. Trying to be very careful not to poke a hole in the paper. There we go. There we go. All right. Put the top back in here again. Line it up. And there we go. Okay, let's see how we did. Very good. Still need to be a little bit bigger. A little bit of elbow grease. Okay. Put my stuffing back in there. And then last one. Last but not least, And let's see, this, yeah, I've never gotten these that I didn't have to do them 2 or 3 times to make sure that they were doing all right. Okay. Okay. And again, I'm making sure the top says top. Lining it up. Okay. And that's good. Okay, so we got those. Now, put this back. Now for this, I'm going to lay it out on, let me get a little mat for underneath. And I'm going to fold this straight across. So, let's see where my pencil again is. There it is. So I'm right in line with everything. Fold this one across, put it right, and there we go. And I've got there and there. And that should be right in perfect half. This is usually how I always do these. Rarely do I ever get the ruler out and do them, just because I find that this works perfectly, if not better, than pulling that old ruler out. As long as you know you've got straight sides, and you take the time to actually match them up, you're doing pretty well. All right, now we've got the top on the top of the book, and we want to find the center. Where is it? Where is it? Right there. So I need to scooch over just a little bit. Okay, so this is a titch larger than, there we go. I think that's good. Let's see where we are here. Okay. As long as we're kind of straight along the top and the bottom. Let me pick this up. There we go. All right. All right, and then I'm just going to poke holes. You gotta watch that you don't push all the way through too far when you've got you know, like I've got this really cushy pad underneath, because you don't want to make such big holes. Now that looks pretty good. You don't want to make such big holes that, you know, that it's just going to be way too big. That you could get a... Oh, I've been baking, and I noticed I just got some chocolate underneath my fingernail. I baked cookies today. Sorry, let me clean that off. Okay. Oh, put it on there, put that away, got that all done. And now I need my needle. You would have thought I would have had all this ready for you, but no, I did not. I did bring my thread. I did do that much. Let's see, we're gonna use this one. Set that down there. Okay, and as you know, if you do 3, 1, 2, 3, you've usually got plenty. I give myself a little bit more, but and they are fairly easy. There we go. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's do the back one first. And I'm going to start up at the top. I'm going to go ahead and move this out of my way as well. And oh, that went through nicely. If your needle doesn't go through super easy, just make another hole for it. You know, poke your hole in there a little bit better. Like this one is going to be a little harder. There we go. And if I could, I'm doing it left-handed here. And usually if you keep the book folded at such an angle, it makes it easier, you know, close to the angle that you actually had had it when you were actually poking the holes. It makes it work a lot better. Let's see where I'm at here. Okay. And then back in. Alright. Find the hole. It's a little more difficult this way because the material kind of hides. There we go. The material hides a little bit where the hole was. And put it in. I'm doing this backwards to where I would normally have done this, so I'm sorry. Taking me a little longer. Yay. Put that back through there. There we go. And And then through the bottom one. And I am going to finish this up. You guys have seen me do this multiple times. I'm going to finish this up and I'll be right back with you because this is taking forever and it's boring. Hey guys, I am going to do a final walkthrough. Well, before, let me show you. I've got cute little buttons on here, and the tie comes off completely. So if they choose not to have the tie on there, that's fine. But it's a little golden book for my niece's baby boy. So just got, this is, I can't remember if it's, I guess I didn't get it quite through. This opens up like this. And then I wanted to just have this strung through here and try and do a nice knot. Do a nice knot for it, but I'll have to figure that out. Okay, we'll come back to that. Well, you won't, but I will. And then I've got the whole book in here. This one didn't have to go in any kind of order though, so that made it super easy. There's some zipper, some stamping, and nice belly band with the big tag. Got a nice charm here. It's got a couple of beads and a little plane. Okay, and then yeah, so that's on a safety pin, little yellow tipped safety pin. And I've got some I have glued down some washi tape down on the pages there. Now this is a booklet that I made, and it's got different green and blues. And then this is the front and back of it. It's A is for angel. Angels love and care for you and me whenever we need them. All you have to do is ask. And that goes in this is the paper bag pocket. And I've put some little papers on the edge, a little zipper there. Cute. Some nice little pockets and little, this is a Project Life card, and then this is part of the kit. Well, not the kit, but the collection. There's another little safety pin there. And here is a safety pin here with a little spoon and a couple beads. Some stamping and stickers. And vellum, storybook, and I've put stars on the ends of the strings here, little big cute little stars. Got a little thumb tag in here. This is the other side of the bag, and I have made see, I've got a picture here, and this is you slide your 4x6 down and it says Our Sweet Boy on there, and then you can put one on the back as well, and that'll go in to the pocket there. And then there's another area for family. This is a picture of my niece, my brother, when he was a baby, and so I'm attaching this into this where it says families are forever, so that she has a picture of what her father looked like, and she can compare that with her son. So I thought that was fun. And this is a 3-tiered pocket, and all of them are just to the end of their little pockets. It doesn't go all the way through. And then the back is, this is an envelope, so the back is a card that is from, you know, cards that you can get through the mail. So, some of the book. Nice. This is from that book, too, and then some stickers. Got some, the bias, double folded bias tape, little stamping and applique there. Some more of that really nice crocheted, very soft crocheted lace. Stamping on a tag. And then this is from the card, a card, both of these are cards from the collection. Lots of good places for journaling in here, as well as pictures. And this is here and here. You can put pictures on either one. You got all your little tags here. This keeps that closed, and then there's a big tag right here. Goes all the way down. And then here's more little stars. Cute book pages in here. Here's another card from the collection, and a little tag with the material that's on the spine of the book. Here's some more material from the spine of the book, and this is one of those multiplication bingo cards that lifts up, and that's from the book that I've taken some of these things from. And there's a tag that I made, and then some tags from the collection. Well, this is Project Life. This one is from the collection. So there we go. And then the third signature. Got tags here. Beautiful tag from the collection. And you know, I make these for anybody that may specifically want something. You know, this says family on it. If you want something made for somebody special with a very specific and this one can be a placeholder. I left it longer, so it's way past the book, so it can be kind of a placeholder for any place in the book, so you'll know where you are. So you know, if you ever find yourself in need of a book and don't want to make one yourself, now this is some really pretty lace, and this is an envelope, and I have put oh, I didn't put it in here yet, but I have my little note to my niece and the baby is going to go in there. There we go. And there we go. And then this back one here has some more cards in there. I've put the material on the back of this one, and then a little baggie where she can put a tooth or a lock of hair, or you know, whatever she may want to put there, or just to get the idea of, you know, that she can put something in there, because this is got an 1/8 of an inch gusset all the way around, so it will enable her to put quite a few things in there. Alright, so that is my book, and I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I'm going to be going over to my house on the other coast again this month. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to be doing the little girl album while I'm over there, so you'll get me for that maybe again I might bring my camera over and videotape it, because my girlfriend said I was very giggly and very funny, which I don't know that I always am here lately. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sharing all of this with me, and I hope you're enjoying my craft with me times, because I find it with my life right now, it's easier just to kind of bring you along with me than trying to plan something. So thanks, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Give me a big thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe to me if you want to catch when I do send them out, since they're going to be kind of haphazard. Talk to you later. Bye.